Good morning. Hello. Today's moment of Zen, something we love and appreciate about Italy after moving here from Canada, is or was sparked by the visit in Orvieto in the Etruscan Museum, which is right at the main piazza, right next to the Duomo. Highly recommended, by the way. If you visit Orvieto, that museum was one of the highlights of our entire 9 months stay in Italy. So why? Well, number one, the sheer beauty of the vases and other artifacts. It was amazing to see it virtually at the distance of touching something. So at the distance, the objects were meant to handle, and especially the ceramics with beautiful, I guess you call them paintings, even though they were baked in as a process of, I guess, layering different glazes on top of those vases. Beautiful, artistic, and I was joking with my family that why do they decorate such a utilitarian objects like vases with such a precision and beauty? And I said, well, our pots and pans in the kitchen are just plain shiny objects. There, the clay objects were so beautified. So they must have been displayed very prominently in the house. I don't think they were just decorating them on a whim and putting them somewhere in a dark storage. But why Etruscan culture? Because this is one of the oldest European cultures, and I'm not an expert. There are likely much older cultures, but keep this in the context of us living in Italy, loving this country and loving the history. The fact that Etruscan culture started what I call the around minus 1000 or minus 900, which is number of years before Christ. It, it's incredible that we are in a country that has had such an advanced civilization that appreciated the beauty 3,000 years ago. It's incredible. Seeing those vases from minus 800, minus 700, seeing the coins that were stamped with such a precision, seeing jewelry, also bronze objects that survived. It was definitely a moment of Zen. It was definitely a highlight, something worth exploring. After we got home, I started doing additional research just to learn more about the Etruscan culture. Etruscan culture is mostly rooted in Tuscany, which is about hour and a half drive from here. But they also have multiple outposts here in Umbria. So Orvieto is one of the main cities that was created by Etruscans, maybe even earlier culture, because it's very well positioned on top of the hill. We have seen Etruscan gate in Perugia. We have seen Etruscan remnants in many other cities, especially the engineering objects or utilitarian wells and artifacts of that type can be found in many of the cities in Umbria as well. So the curiosity continues. We'll continue to explore not only Italian but Etruscan culture, and it's incredible. It's incredible privilege and joy to be here in this beautiful country that allows us to stay, welcomes us, and gives us access to everything that we love. All right, speaking of love you as always, wishing you a great day.